rescue place had a bunch of chihuahuas, and she's like 8 inches taller than all the other chihuahuas, but like the same body weight, just higher up off the ground. Yeah, she's definitely a bunch of breeds. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's definitely Chihuahua, like maybe Papillon, and then like a handful of whatever, you know. Izzy, could you grab me the wrench on the workbench? Oh, they think she's Izzy? It's not either of these. You want to snuggle her and carry her in your purse. I'm curious if she'll be I think she's like close to the borderline for a dog you could carry in a bag like onto an airplane. Machines are as alive as you and me, you know. You just need to treat them gently. And there. All that's left is to install the air compressor. And she'll be ready to fly. She's a sturdy old girl, I'll give her that. Isn't that right, my cutie patootie little white-haired child? Hello. The paperman said Alva's lab. Is that here? I'm Alva, paperman. Are you talking about the bulletin board? And you two came to help. Oh gosh, oh wow, oh geez. Izzy, guess what? Someone came to help. She must be tired. She's not even lifting up her head. She's not even lifting up her head.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Why don't you just let me be, huh?
You got your office set up yet?
Beans, thank you so much for the subscription, and you just don't know how to quit. Is my office set up yet? I have removed all of the toxic chemicals and the electronics components and stuff that were in here, but it is not done. It's not done. On the side of me that you guys can't see, there's like a little couch where my son sits, and right next to that now is like empty. So I want to put something over there, maybe like a small table or something. That's how Jasper feels about us. We only have one backup air compressor left. Oh, it's you. Okay, so this is Izzy. This game has an Izzy and a Jasper. Oh, Izzy, how could you not tell me you had such cute friends? Huh? You two know each other, John? It was just one time. Wait, is Izzy the like ninja that dropped out of the ceiling when we were in that escape sequence? A little suspicious, isn't it? Anyway, you two came in response to my ad, right? We sure did. John's basically amazing at everything. I see. Great. Then it's decided. You'll be my new lab assistants. Sam, your new super secret lab code name is 2. John, your super secret cat lab code name is 003. Alright. Oh sweet, did you hear that, John? We're real lab assistants now. Wait, does that mean this lady is 001? Just Isabel is fine. Lab Assistant 001 is a truly extraordinary lab assistant. Well, slightly less extraordinary than Izzy here. Anyway, you'll meet him soon. let's get right to your first mission. I need you to go to Old Town and find me a slime breeding furnace. Yo, that sounds like some Minecraft. Wait, isn't it? You know, a little dangerous? Not to worry. A warrior of justice will be on call to swoop in and save them. Oh, right. You love my dog, you want to pet her and feed her and run around the yard with her. I think everyone feels that way right now. She's so sweet. She was she's tired. She's going to sleep for like 10 hours. The place I adopted her from, they're like, "Yeah, you should play with her for like 20 minutes a day for exercise." And wait, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Yeah, we walked like 2 miles today. You know, she was just so excited to smell the entire earth. So we did 2 separate walks. But yeah, she would have kept going. I was like, "You're gonna pass out right in the middle of the sidewalk." I just had to bring her back. So we're supposed to go to the slime furnace? I don't know where that is. I guess we'll find out. Retrieve a slime breeding furnace from Old Town. Okay, I'm glad that's written there. We gotta find Old Town. Hey, vous, là-bas. Don't be crabby. Have yourself a big damn crab. Maybe later. We're on a mission. Ooh, Midtown. Look at the pretty little girl. I think I just got an achievement for talking to so many NPCs. That's kind of fun. It's funny, in most games, I'm like, I want to talk to so many people. And I've been playing Dark Souls. I do not want to talk to any of the NPCs in Dark Souls. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, close menu. Boss. Oh, what is this? Some kind of gang? Have a heart, boss. Cletus didn't know this was gonna happen. I had no idea there would be monsters here. Quiet. Monsters, huh? Cry me a river. Dark Souls doesn't count. You think just cause you ran into a few piddly-widdly little monsters that you can just abandon your equipment? My equipment? You're fired, you hear that? F-I-R-D. I mean F-I-R-U. Oh, who cares? You're fired. Yeah, this game's been pretty fun. It's like weirdly exposition-y, like there's a lot of story, but then it has action sequences and like we've had a couple tough boss battles already that feel more like a Zelda almost. Yeah, it's a good mix. Boss has sure been blowing his top a lot ever since those 2 left. Statement of truth. Well, he did practically raise the Barons. Was gonna pass the business on to them too. He what in the what now? You never told me that. Well, you never asked. Listen up, you ingrates. Brotherhood construction is unstoppable. Unrelenting. Ruthless to the core. I don't want one of you saying nothing about no monsters. Okay, so I guess we should talk to them. Maybe we can help. We're good with monsters. The equipment, I didn't mean to. Who's this guy? Boss, there's someone here, says they want to talk to you. What do you want? Yours are a grimy couple of faces I've never seen before. We're lab assistants from Alva's lab. I'm lab assistant 002, Sam. And this is lab assistant 003, John. The princess has been, eh? Now that gives me an idea. We're on our way to old New Dam City. Old Town. How inconceivably perfect. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Monk, CEO and Major Domo of Brotherhood Construction. We just so happen to be in the middle of a major construction project, rebuilding the New Dam subway. New Dam subway line? An underground railroad connecting New Dam City with all manner of outside attractions. Though once an indubitable standard in cross-city transit, it's long since descended into inopportune inoperation. Why the mineral-rich waters of the nearby hot springs used to be only an iron hair-footed hop, skip, and a jump away. Them steamy waters. I like that. Them steamy waters. Oh, how I long to take a dip. Quit it with a long-winded history lesson. If it wasn't for you cotton-headed, chicken-livered caitiffs, you'd already be sucking that sultry saliva through your pores right now. But no. A few puny patootie little monsters sent you pissing next week's shorts. This game has some good lines. But you folks, eh? If you're with the princess, then you must have an ounce of skill in your bones. If you could do us a solid and oust those monsters, why, I might be able to tell you how to get to where you're going. You got it. Just leave everything to us. John will send those monsters packing. Oh, before I forget, I added, so when I do the BRB, the stretching video just keeps playing over and over. So I made it so that after it plays once, it stops, and then there's like an image slideshow. And I put in 2 pictures of myself in there. It's random. I don't know if we'll get them or not. One is of me dressed as Santa, and the other one is me on Easter with bunny ears on. So, I know now everyone's going to be excited about the BRB break. God, I'll send those monsters packing. Hey, sweetie. She's so sleepy. I need like we need like a quick button, like to switch to just a view of her. Find the station, head towards the lake outside the city. Oh, you're glad I'm streaming tonight? I'm glad you're here tonight, Kratos. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, but I was like, I had this like strong vibe at like 6, like just drink a beer and fall asleep on the couch with this dog. Doesn't matter if it's 4 hours too early or whatever, 5 hours too early. I almost skipped. I'm glad I'm here though. Then you just follow the water around. You can't miss it. You need some chill Jasper vibes? Oh, hey, how's are you guys working through all the chaos at your work? Are you getting past that stuff, or are things still kind of off the rails there, or like busy? Maybe not off the rails, busy. Follow the water around. Okay. We gotta follow the water around. I feel like I should double check. Oops, I did not mean to drop that. It's way too easy to accidentally drop a bomb in this game. The station outside town is swarming with monsters. Yeah, it'll pick up next week. Do you have do you usually get like a lot of like Black Friday sales or anything? I know for like both the places I'm working, Black Friday, you know, even if there's no sale, is crazy anyways. Seems like no matter what, people are out shopping, even if there isn't a deal. I'm so behind on Christmas gifts. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're going through distributors. Yeah. Yeah, that changes things. Another meat zongzi. I think we should cook another thing. Let's try and invent something. Let's do milk and eggs with mushrooms and pepper. I don't know if we've ever had a meal not turn out in this game. I've also never gotten the slot machine cooking thing right. I spent basically all day today hanging out with Izzy, and while I was hanging with her, I was playing Dredge. Oh, a veggie stir fry. Nice. Extra shield for a minute when we eat it. Nice. Okay. That's probably good. Let's leave one open slot in case we find something. Yeah, so I spent a ton of time playing Dredge. Wait, why isn't she coming with me? How do you come with me again? Like that. Okay. I forget the buttons after a while. Dredge is cool. It's slow, but it's really cool. Around the water, we're looking for a depot. Is this it? The maintenance tunnel? Warning. Warning. You have reached a restricted area. Please leave at once. Okay. So maybe not that place. Let's keep looking. I saw too, Dredge has like a not scary mode that they added, like a peaceful mode. I think the only thing it does, it's like exactly the same game. This is what I think. I think it just removes the jump scares. Or that's what it sounded like from the option, so... I think that could be maybe a good game for stream. But there are some like those kind of scary moments that don't really fit the vibe here. So I could try turning off the jump scare stuff. Put it into peaceful mode. Is this where we're supposed to go? Wait, the stairs just disappeared? Wait. Am I in a boss battle suddenly? With a cow? What is happening? Okay, we're gonna die. I think I'm not supposed to be here. Let's try and survive anyways. Yeah, what is this? Okay. I don't think I'm damaging them. Hey, Bactrian, welcome in. It's good to see you. You walked in while I'm in some kind of weird cow battle. Welcome in. Okay, I don't know why I got into a boss battle with some cows. But I'm glad that I'm glad we got through it. Would you consider to yourself gumption a major driver of life? By gumption, I'm not 100% sure what gumption is, horse. I'm not 100% sure. I know the word. Is that like, no, I don't know. I don't really know what that is. What is gumption? Shrewd or spirited initiative and resourcefulness. Oh, okay. A major driver of life. I think for me, I feel like I have initiative always. I've had people tell me that I'm the most ambitious person they've ever met. I think I've been using that wrong my whole life. Well, Kratos, I kind of thought it was like gumbo when I first read it. And I was like, yeah, gumbo could keep me going for my whole life. Spirited initiative. I think for me, I do have that kind of spirited initiative. I just take stuff on and do stuff. I don't really tend to wait. How it's to be the most #1 ambitious? Well, I think it causes as many problems as it solves, but it is kind of fun. That like I often get myself into situations that aren't ideal for like living a good, relaxing life. Like working, 3-4 jobs or whatever, as an example of that. Or like another boss battle. I should have cooked. Can I run away? I can't run away. Oh, this is not a boss battle. These guys are just annoying. That's all. How do I get you? Okay. Oh, he's up on a pole. Why 3 to 4 jobs? Well, it's not always jobs. Like I'll, you know, like I just for fun will like make art for people, or, you know, do like, I did like a charity market this year that I was completely not prepared for. Just because I thought it was a good cause and I wanted to help out the people that were running it. And like, I can make art, I can have a booth, I know how to do those things. Man, I am just failing at this guy. And so like I volunteered. I was one of the first people on the list to do the market, and you know, spent a month, 2 months preparing for it, and a significant amount of time at it, and just to raise money for other people, you know. So that's like, that's great. It's great, but it's also like, well, I don't get a lot of downtime because I constantly do stuff like that. Should have known the princess would know how to calm. Just leave the rest to grunt work to us. What are you ingrates standing around for? Work, work, work. You believe that we are kindred spirits. Oh, horse. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I think it is, for the problems it has, I do think so much good comes out of it. Like I had an old coworker from like 10 years ago reach out to me a few years ago, and he was like, listen, I want to do this startup. I have 0 employees. I want to make a startup to help people that are hard of hearing with doing some new augmented reality stuff. Can you help? And I was like, I'm in 100%. Don't pay me. And he's like, well, good, because I couldn't pay you anyways. So, you know, I spent 2 years working for a startup that, you know, got up to the second round of funding before I walked away, because I'd kind of done enough of what they needed. But I just thought it would bring so much good to the world that I really believed in the idea. But that was like, oh, that was the 4th job, you know? So, it wasn't ideal. Like, really tackling a lot of stuff. But I do think a lot of good came out of that. If people could see auras, yours would be blinding. Oh, that's very sweet of you to say. I hope so. I want to be that person. I don't think I'm always that person, but I want to be that person. So I try. I want to see those tracks tracking today. Oh, I missed your message there. Type A of ambitious, but a type B affect. I like that. Horse, that is really good. I like that. Even if I gotta slap those hammers into your whiny ass hands myself. Well, this guy's a tough boss. And you folks, take those stairs up and to the left and you'll be in Old Town. No idea what the princess is thinking, though. You'll find nothing but teeth-gnashing monsters up there, I guarantee it. Please not be slapping me. Nobody's perfect, it's those who keep trying that matter. Oh yeah, I'm not broken in that way. I think a lot of people get broken in that way when they stop trying. I definitely allow myself, and I highly recommend this to other people, is to prematurely allow yourself days of failing at what you're trying to do. Just plan on it, work it into the plan. Because then when it happens, you don't actually quit. You're just like, oh, this was that part that I was expecting. And then after the few days, I can go back to it. It works pretty good. It's like the stupidest little mental trick. Just work it in. I think for a lot of people, with that struggle with addiction struggle with exactly that. That like, no, like even the smallest slip up is failure, and then there's shame, and then the shame drives you into that. But it's like if you just can accept it and forgive yourself and say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna forgive myself for that mistake, and I'm gonna feel bad today. Maybe I'll feel bad tomorrow, and then I'm just gonna get back into life. You know. Oh yeah, Beans is the magical fruit, as they say. He's a good one. I'm like blown away that you finished that crossword today, man. Honestly. When I came in, I was like, oh, like we'll maybe get half of this, like as a group. I was really impressed. That's hard. We're kind of experts when it comes to dealing with monsters. Expert or not, you best keep your eyes in the back of your heads. We'll wait for you here. By the time you're done, there'll be a shiny new set of tracks to cart you on home. This old platform's old as dirt. Can't believe it's still standing. Gonna save me some time, her. This game's wild. I think like the only dialogue I don't like in this game is the refrigerator, the little things the refrigerators say. Okay.